boy, where you watch, look where you watch, know where you watch, choose the right thing to watch, and this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Pelpa Time TV, so that. Boom!
A big sound, a big tune.
Ja Oli Emmanuel I boy, Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy will come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gargan, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold, they lie and wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me, not for my disobedience, not for my sin, Lord. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor, sealer. They return at evening, howling like dogs, and prowl around the city. Behold, they spat with their mouth, so they are in their lips, for they say, Who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, you scruff of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them, or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power, and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them be catching their pride. For the curses and lie which they utter, consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and wait all night, if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises. For God is my high tower, the God of my mercy, Selah.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again. Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.
Whoa. Somebody ball out one. Somebody say take them out. Lift your hand and say mighty God. Reverse them. Move them. Pull them out. Spray them out. Every cockroach, every rat, every criminal, reverse them. Every chichi boy, pull them out of parliament. Every criminal, every scammer, every political scammer whose account can't count. All of them whose account can't count. Back them out. Spray them, they push them, some push up in our parliament, run them out, I drink out the milk, pull them out, mighty God, reverse them, indict them, mighty God, mighty God, mighty God. Holy Ghost, send a Holy Ghost. I spit them, deport them out of God's house. Some people in there want get deported back of their yard. Send them back. Jezebel, Delilah, send them back of their yard. Ahab, send them back anywhere they come from. Kingston, St. Andrew, Portland, St. Mary. Me I go St. Mary.
Yo, what a rubber dub sweet. Yo, come like me and say, boy, I'm back in the days and right now give me some joy. To listen to that dub here, to be truthful, yeah man. Like things turn up, bad. But anyway, blessed Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. So we have all different time across the globe, so we're there, so. So what we there, so now? We're there, 11:31. Yeah, 11:31. So soon gone at midnight, Thursday morning. But with that, so I say, well then, I jump on the thing, because I see sometimes this is something when me chat about, no matter how long it is. So that's why I know say personally, me's a man who me not talk about profit, We can make prediction and it work all the while and happen. And we are talking about, because we not talking about not too local this evening, we are talking about geopolitics. We go bigger than local right now. Because we see we go on right now in Iran. And a lot of blood clot geopolitics in this thing, because in the end of the day, we can sniff out a lot of things, right? A lot of things. But the first I'm going to say, upon this, in 2023 when Iraq war go on, right? When the Middle East have burned up, everything was wake up over there, so, and a pay war from what? 2002, 3, 4, all of them places, a pay war, man, across the East. I tell you, say, Saddam lose all his life, get executed by hanging. Everywhere that's fucking a burn over there, so, over the Middle East side. Everybody try to get involved in the war and that go on. And when the war that go on now, and the whole place really a boom up and things like that, I write a song. Right? I write a song, And a song I'm going to write if I make money. I just write it as a passionate, I say, just come to me and just write the song. But the song put it on the internet and get a good notice as well. People who deal with certain things. Not everybody, because some generation will deal with, trap, dancehall and the type of deals. See, them now go listen to conscious song where I say something will have a meaning and things like that. So yeah, me do the song from them time there, Right? From them time, me do the song. Record it. Me do all a little video for it. Do what me really passionate about that song. Yeah. Because war, when me see some because you fight war, war, but at the end of the day, them are people and then them say they will them love the world. It's a farce. Because when me see blood clot, somewhat like a pitney, innocent dead and mash up, lose them limbs and all them rascal clot thing there. Old people who can't even walk, them they can't run to save them life. And them get slaughtered. And what them call it, boy, is war. So I look on them things there. So you see sometimes that Jamaica still and Jamaica never have no war nothing like that, So sometimes them see war go on and like one of them, it not really bother them. And it don't bother them, because that is because them really mindset not really straight. But it will affect them. Bound to affect them. And then the Jamaican government talk and go like saying it will affect them. Because remember, that the Jamaican government and now say him, him agree with everything I go on, In a lot of cases when you have other Prime Minister, P.J. Patterson, Portia Simpson, even Bruce Golding, when war go on, them talk on it. Because I know it's going to affect them, especially war in an oil zone. Right? Because Jamaica don't produce oil. Because them cut off themselves from plucking Venezuela and things like that. Because them is a traitor. When them benefit from Venezuela oil, under the PMP, what of them now slave right there? Yeah. But anyway, we're not stray. We're not stray at all. So I say now, the war started over there, so in Iraq 2023, and that was with George Bush, right? So I do that song, yeah. I'm going to play it in a minute. right? I'll play it in a minute. But I want to just say my thoughts them really. Because you see, in the end of the day, the Bible sometimes can't rascal wrong, you know. It's how you read it and how you dissect it, you know. Because anything you see in the Bible, it's always happen and come around and things like that. But people are reading it for them one way, you know, and for know. Because these are something where people expected, you know. Marcus Garvey talk about them things, and he prophesied something I talk about Edgar role. And right now, I see this thing I go on and now. In this Gideon, I don't know. I think, you know, and then you have Trump now. Trump, when you check it, you know, you hardly have a American president where rule and don't go war, you know. As far as me can blood clot, remember, you know. Yeah. Because even Obama, then you have George Bush, in father. But most of the American president, look like them have to go to war, like them have to do that to prove themselves. Right? And I say I go on with Donald Trump to prove himself. Because he picked the war because there's no way. Because this war, you know, I say, you know, this can cause World War III, you know. Simple as people take it, you know. Because remember, Donald Trump never really want to involve with we call it that place near Russia there, where Russia try to capture, and the fight start, and British back them, big time them back them, you know, British, and spend billions, and Trump. Because I really, I know sometimes me say I agree with Trump on that still. Because, but then again, he's not involved in that, but he's involved in Iran because he want to rascal. Iran has some country where they want to take down long time, just like Cuba. So Cuba and Iran are come right in the same. Because remember, you know, that is the belief of like Iran, Cuba, Russia, China. Are the same type of, policy them deal with, you know. Socialists, communists, or whatever you want to call it, but it's like a left-wing type of thing. And people get more representative still. Because them are people in America is not for the people. Because look what Trump deal with immigration right now. Right? So Trump pick a fight with these people. Pick a fight with them. Them set up them thing. They do the same thing with Cuba. And, they send people go there, if they're even dead. If them dead, them get the money. So the family will good for life. Good for the rest of them life. That's how them deal with them things. There 4 people dead, I think, in our Cuba water, you know. And that them want to investigate now and try to use something and attack Cuba. And Andrew Wallace dead, so. Because you see, Andrew Wallace speech we make other day, when we like him attack for Cuba, that's a farce, you know. That deliberately do that, to try for really. I bet you any money Andrew Wallace going to assist America to attack Cuba. Bet you any money. I don't know what go happen, you know. Because the first time I say, well then, he might go low plane for really land at Jamaica. We still not take that out of the blood clot book, you know. But Andrew Wallace is a part of it. So all him come out of that day and people that talk about Trump, that is something coordinate, yeah, man. Yeah, because they have to do something. We think that is coordinate between America and Jamaica. Because Andrew Wallace would have said, well then look, him can't just do that because them talking a secret, you know. And sometimes him talk have meeting, no Jamaican know what the meetings are all about. And that's not supposed to happen. Who are funny government, taxpayers' money, them vote for them. But them have secret meeting and then they come back. Andrew Wallace go everywhere and come back with nothing. Nobody don't know what him go do. And the taxpayers have paid the blood club, boy. The government, I don't know, you know. But that a go on, pan what go on. So Andrew Wallace, when he come out and talk about like him a try to talk up in Cuba, it's a career or something, man. They plan this. Because if he not say nothing, so he make him like him talk bad against the American, but the American has something them fucking propose up to do. I mean nobody fool, you know. And watch yourself in that blood clot that. I tell you that. Them people, you know, this is geopolitics and this is what them people are doing. Andrew Wallace already sell out to the American, right? And him know say well then for them visa after blood clot secure. Because that them no want to lose, you know. Because if that them lose that blood clot, them are sorry in a lot of way. Them have to cling. So anything. So let me tell you something, people. How me see it. I think what Andrew Wallace come out and said that day, like him defending Cuba and all his rascal pretty talk, that guy come out there come and him put up to come and do that. Because him can't just make American use Jamaica airspace if you attack them neighbor. Just like that. And just fold him arm. So him going to use this and say, look, him talk, people are going to say, oh, he was talking about Cuba that day. He was talking for them. And that's why I'm going to spin the narrative in them. Oh, but he was talking of the Cuba and all these things, talking of which Cuba. It's a sham. Yeah, man, it's a sham. Rose and the Shamai, them Shamai. Oh, you used to call them things again. Shamai, yeah. That sweet little powder thing. Wow, it would be nice still, you know. Shamai, Shami. Anyway, make Shami and Shamai stay there. So we are talking about Andrew Wallace sell out long time. So that speech we make, it don't mean nothing to me. I saw me see it, you know, because I'm going to jump on bandwagon and say, oh, at least I'm going to talk about Cuba, talk about which Cuba. Instead about the blood clot nurse, them, when, and the doctors, where we need them at Jamaica. I know they don't have nothing there, so. But why I'm sending them back? Under pressure to please the American. So how kind of thing we can't talk about Cuba now, I may believe a word what I'm saying. No, not me, not I. So that's how me see it. So the war, this war is a war that can lead to World War III, you know, because you have now. Remember, you know, you have the China there, so. You have the Russian there, so. And a lot of big part of the world don't agree with this shit because Trump just jumped into a war, don't prepare it, with no strategy, because every war where American plan, them plan it and know, the man is going like someone, him eager for just going to the war like that. I don't business about the kind of because them prepare the people, you know. They can't do it for a long time. Them doing it for a long fucking time, brother. So my song what me do, the main line in it, you know. Because I talk about the whole Middle East war, you know. From Iraq, go right back to because even Gaza did and a fire them time too. So me talk about one particular line of this song where me say, put me neck pon the block, I bet you the next war gonna start in Iran. Right? So said, so done. Take a long time, you know. But they was picking and picking from a long time. And like a surge go on this and this and this with Israel. Right? But they must pick, you know, and some people have picked them wrestler, pick themselves. Just a pick. Till they break out in a blood clot sore. And that go on. For a long time, you know, Israel have tried to provoke something. Long time, you know. But this is the time where them do. Them set it up themselves. They always do them things there. Like them set a trap and things like that. But Donald Trump definitely him want to have a war in his presidency before he retire. Because he not no more blood clot chance again, you know. I'm last fucking term this. Because once him do 8 years, and like blood clot Jamaica, we can just keep on buying election and us winning and winning. Once you have the money and you're corrupted. If that was like in America now, Trump wouldn't do that. Trump would never come out of parliament. You see, him I try to show say, when you see democracy, man, is something really a part of people's lifeline, you know. Because when you have that, you don't have nothing like that in Jamaica. Because once, if anywhere the system was like in Jamaica, America, Trump wouldn't come out of power till him dead. He not dead on the job. Because he have the money and the bucketive, like Ian Masterman and all these people. Well, him have the people, there's no way he would just a one fucking ruler. Because he the one who come to take over. But they have to say, give thanks. It's not still like Jamaica, where anybody can just win and keep winning. Have a set term, Set term. Yeah, man. So we are talking about it again, The Bible talk about, Because sometimes I say, sometimes you have to really read the Bible and then you dissect certain things. And you will see, you will get the really meaning and what say, well, then what goes around comes around, right? Two evil figures, right? Two evil figures who will rise up in the new millennium, which is we're a millennium now, right? Referred to as the unholy Trinity. The unholy Trinity. Alongside Satan the dragon. Right? Satan the dragon and the unholy Trinity. I don't know who should put Trump and who should put Andrew Holness, but those are the two guys. So I'm not going to ask and say, well then, Trump and the Satan dragon are easy and unholy Trinity. But it's between the two of them. So those are the two guys. That's why Andrew Wallace, Trump not going to do Andrew Wallace nothing. Because I do the devil work. Sell out. So those are these two rascal people. Because you have the baby Trump and you have Trump. And Andrew study everything, And him see, once him have the backing of America, because about, I'm telling you, say, well, then Andrew put himself in some rascal difficulty where him now go rascal, him look like him blind, him shut him eye and go in ahead. But when he wake up, it go too late, Because I'm in bed in China, something will kick off. Because America determined, especially Anna Trump. And I like say, well, then certain people like some president will go easy and give people long time to pull up them follow ground. Nah, Trump is a serious brother. Well, he's a madman, he's a serious brother, he's everything in a blood clot, one. So, I don't know. Andrew in that predicament, boy, I don't know how I'm going to work it out. I don't know how I'm going to work it out. So I don't know who is the rascal and Holy Trinity and Satan the dragon. I don't know which one of them, but the two of them are them two persons right now, them two leaders there. Right? One world leader, one Caribbean leader. Right? So them are the two type of person. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, Andrew and Trump are two of a kind. Right now, Andrew and Trump are two of a kind. Because Trump now do not know what Andrew now do. Andrew now do not know what Trump now do, to be truthful. Remember, people remember good, Now no matter what people are going to try to say, people have to remember good. People have to remember good, brother. People have to remember rascal good. But Trump want to start a war, definitely, before his presidency end. And that's some go feel good, Because him have to pick something. He never really test Ukraine war. He try to back out of it. And it's a go around corner. And I chat all kind of bullshit with the people. Sometimes make the president look like a idiot, which is, me not wrong him on that. But him not really interested. But Iran is a pick where them want to. We see, and them choose the two country when they want to demolish long time, you know, and bring to them knees, you know. Cuba and Iran. You saw them people, Trump exactly know what him doing, you know, and what he want to do, you know. But I tell you, so it's gonna be serious. And you know, it's gonna be serious. I tell you that. Because some innocent America gonna lose them 3 points. And Pitney as well. Because when them people, you know, a strike, they don't give a shit, you know, brother. And then Trump don't give a shit neither about the consequence. As Americans stay, once them get them way. You understand? Once them get them way, they don't give a shit. And they have to be think when I deal with, because things change right, you know. Because you might check say, well, you know, can boom the place and things like, why is that ugly thing, you know, people? So again, tell people say it got affect Jamaica. Bad. So when you can't sit down there and go on and say, oh, through war and not talk about on a party, I don't give a shit. Geopolitics is a very important thing for people study and know. That's why when you even travel, when you have some ideas of what to expect. Yeah, man. When you can't sit down so and party, drink rum and blood clot, boom and roll out on me glad them things before. I know really, when people are coming to tell you something now, when they don't know what they say, what the fuck is that? And try to diss you and things like that. Let I want to stay so, brother. That's what I know saying. You know. But as I'm saying, I write this song from them time there. First Iraq War, when the place turned upside in the east. And you know, whatever I write and put out there, see it come to pass right you know. And this is really the whole shit of it, you know. Put my neck on the block. I bet you the next war gonna start in Iran. Say done. And that is true. It take a long time, but it still happen. And I can say, look, you know, I write about this, you know. I put it out on fucking visual and this. Yeah, man. And nobody else can predict this. I'll come with the year, I'll come with the date. Come here talk about from Rosla, from 2003. Oh, blood clot long that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Predict something and it come to pass. Predict something and it come to Rosla pass. So before we go into the we're going over Iran in the news, we just play this song I'm talk about. This is a song I'm really record and boom and say, look, this is a song. I do a little video with it because I really type of song where you write this song, you do it and you know, so you feel what go on. Yeah, man, here goes.
No. Who is responsible? Who is responsible? Who gonna investigate the investigator? Who gonna execute the executors? We want to know who gonna criticize the critics. Who gonna bodyguard the bodyguards? Who gonna judge the judges? Some say the world no level, but the world is level. I just the leader of the world, them lean. I not go like a mean machine. I just war down a Palestine, war in a Iraq, war down a Lebanon, a war down a Sudan, a war down a Afghan. I just war. Wanna know right now. Who is responsible? I must the leaders of the world. Who is responsible? I wanna know right now. Who is responsible? Leaders of the world. Them a try to import Western influence in the Middle East and Africa and make things get more complicated. While innocent children, women and man are dying. And now the whole in the Jordan.
the Guantanamo Bay camp is a stumbling block. And I bet you any money put me neck on the block. The next war gonna start in Iran.
Say so, say so.
The leaders of the world. Who is responsible? Lord. Who gonna investigate the investigators? We want to know who gonna execute the executors. We have to know who gonna criticize the critics. We must have to know who gonna bodyguard the bodyguards. We know who gonna judge the judges. Some say the world no level, but the world is level.
I just the leader of the world, them lead. And I go like a mean machine.
I just war down a Palestine, uprising in a war down a Iraq, uprising in a Syria, war down a Lebanon, uprising in a war down a Sudan, uprising in a Afghan. I just war. Who is responsible? The leaders of the world. I want to know right now. No. Who is responsible? I must. The leaders of the world. Responsible? I just war. Who is responsible? I just war. Who is responsible? I want to know right now. No. Who is responsible? Lord, who is responsible? Who is responsible? Leaders of the world. I want to know right now. Who is responsible? Leaders of the world. Who is responsible? I must the leaders of the world.
Yeah, man. So, you know, good old song from them time that 2023. And, you know, prediction come to pass now. To the fifth day in the war in Iran. And a lot of shit are going on the place. Really a mash down. Lebanon, everybody get involved. And everybody feel it like it. So it will spread. So I tell you, say, well, you know, sometimes people can't talk about World War III and they come to the brink already, but you have to look on who are run the world, you know, because Andrew Wallace is a madman. He agree to everything. Once him get the money, I don't know. Well, I mean, I know, Trump now, him are the world leader. And once him will say, well, then Trump will protect him. He will protect Trump too. With whatever he want. I remember, you know, Trump a big businessman, you know. He want a piece of Jamaica too, you know. Because I know. I be Trump going to get a piece of Jamaica and come do all the rascal establishment of Jamaica where Trump print all over it. Believe you me. Trump hotel and motel, whatever, that want to sell off. Because he want to bring blood clot people from America. Because film followers them not normal, you know. But Trump want a piece of Jamaica. That's how me see it. Definitely want a piece of Jamaica, brother. And Andrew Wallace are going to make him get it. So he's going to satisfy the Chinese and we both satisfy blood clot America. Imagine animal labor that can't see where the country go. Them can't see for certain reason. I don't know why. They just cannot see. Why, I don't know. But Andrew Wallace carry them down in a blood clot pit, you see, man. Come on. Carry them down in a blood clot pit. Yo. Carry them down in a blood clot pit is a shame. Young road. Yeah, man. Things are hot up, bad, you know, but me can't really vex about innocent people who wake up last week, they never imagine this. I tell you this. Because when I say I go on this, boy, people who are dead, it's not the soldier them who are fight. Mostly blood clot, innocent people are get blood clot wipe out. And it kind of fucked up. Yeah, man. Kind of fucked up, bad. Kind of fucked up, bad. But anyway, give piece of the news from when I sit down there, so. Kind of look good at all. It don't look good. Kind of horrible to go on. So listen this.
And the dangerous social media trend that fire officials are now warning parents about. We have Pentagon saying US airstrikes have destroyed hundreds of Iran's ballistic missiles, launchers and drones, but the race is on to destroy all of their stockpiles before the region's air defense systems run out of ammunition. 6 US embassies across this region are now closed. Drones slammed into the US consulate in Dubai, and the US embassy in Jordan was also targeted. All that is complicating efforts to get stranded Americans home. US allies remain on alert, the UK releasing this dramatic video showing British warplanes shooting down an Iranian drone over Jordan, but they are still in a defensive posture. Only the US and Israel are bombing targets in Iran. So how long can this region defend itself? Military officials say it takes 2 or 3 interceptors to shoot down 1 ballistic missile, and experts predict Iran has a stockpile of more than 2,000. That's fueling concern that Iran's supply of cheap drones could exhaust the multi-million-dollar interceptor systems of the US and its allies. But President Trump is confident.
They're still lobbing some missiles. At some point, they won't even be able to do that because we're hitting all of their carriers, we're hitting all of their missile stock.
US Central Command has now revealed there are now more than 50,000 US troops in this region. That's up from the 35,000 previously reported. This as the Pentagon names 4 of the 6 service members killed in Kuwait. All were from an Army Reserve unit based in Des Moines, Iowa. Captain Cody Corp, Sergeant First Class Nicole Amor, Sergeant First Class Noah Tegens, and Sergeant Declan Cody. Ian Pannell is in Tel Aviv.
James, it feels like we are seeing a steady escalation in this conflict, with Iran firing drones and missiles, in particular at Gulf countries and especially the United Arab Emirates. Meanwhile, you've got this scramble to try and get trapped Americans out. Questions for the president about why there weren't plans in place before the military action was launched.
Why wasn't there an evacuation plan, and will you send planes to get people out?
Well, because it happened all very quickly. We thought, and I thought maybe more so than most.
Those thousands of Americans are still scrambling to find a way out. The State Department urged them to leave more than a dozen countries, but didn't originally offer any help. Now the State Department is providing assistance. Marco Rubio says 1,500 Americans have been in contact.
It'll be a variety of methods: charter flights, military flights and transports, expanded commercial opportunities, and in some cases land routes that will allow them to go to neighboring countries who might have open airports at that point.
A hotline they were told to call initially had this automated message.
Please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points.
President Trump remains under pressure to clarify why the U.S. launched this operation and what the endgame is. His administration has issued sometimes contradictory statements on Operation Epic Fury. Our Rachel was in the Oval Office.
Hey, James. Well, the White House has been pressed to explain their shifting explanations on why the United States launched this war with Iran. Just days ago, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that Israel was going to launch an attack on Iran and that the United States believed that Iran would retaliate by launching an attack on the U.S. Rubio classifying that as an imminent threat. Well, I put that question to the president, and he gave a much different response. Mr. President, did Israel force your hand to launch the...
Pick the word the people, you know, and I tell lies, you know. Believe you me. Boy, I tell you. Yo.
Strikes against Iran. Did Netanyahu pull the United States into this war?
No, I might have forced their hand. You see, we were having negotiations with these lunatics, and it was my opinion that they were going to attack first.
They try to call Iran and them lunatic. A president I call that boy our next world leader lunatic, you know. But I think Miss Usha, I don't know the Prime Minister I say that. No, I'm president. We're arrogant like that. We can't say we can. Well, I don't know, but you know, it's kind of really, this is a world stage, you know. And that's like me saying, you know, respect them. None at all. Then again, you know, Trump, sometimes him talk and him really, he's when I go back and listen to it, him know say, but him still not apologize. Yeah, man, Trump are one of them rascal people, believe you me. Yeah, man, unholy Trinity, or Satan the dragon. But between him and Andrew Holness, two of them, I don't know which one of them forgive unholy Trinity, or which one of them forgive Satan the dragon. So I don't know. Whosoever want to work out the name for each of them, but I don't know. I don't know. Because the two of them are the same rascal thinking, you know. The two of them have the same thinking, the same mindset. But the only thing is this, they're going to know, say, one bigger than one, and have to be Trump. He's the world leader. So he can't do anything he want to do. So when he can't do, Andrew Holness can't do half. When about half, Andrew Holness can't do nothing like that. Andrew Holness can't do it in a Jamaica. Take with people and all them things and all of them want to do, but him can't step out of Jamaica and have no power and do nothing. And I'm going to say he's the king around. Trump can't do anything we want to do, and him almost do it and I get away with it. Him want Malaga, him want every blood clot wear. All Africa him want to, you know. Tell Africans that they don't want it. This all this brother attack. And them things I look upon me and say, boy, them things have be my concern sometimes. I have to talk about them things now. Because if a man I come from where I come from, I have so much mud upon him as well. No joke. But him always slip out of it like a snail. Me don't know. And Andrew Holness follow every move, you know. Andrew Holness study him like a book, you know. Him go to sit down and just watch Trump behavior and go through video and all them things there. Yeah, man, Andrew Holness do them things, they go through video and all these things with Donald Trump. From when him a rascal start and a do him TV show come right up. So, I just say go.
So, if anything, I might have forced Israel's hand.
With the White House now offering several justifications for the operation, some lawmakers are raising concerns.
I find it very disturbing that we're committing this nation to war based upon a decision by even though a staunch ally, and I'm a supporter of Israel, but I don't think anybody should drive our decision to go to war, but the interests of the United States.
The Senate is set to vote today on an Iran war powers resolution introduced by Democrats. It would limit military action without congressional approval. Lawmakers remained largely split along party lines after a briefing on the military operation. And even as Congress looks to rein in the U.S. mission, Israel is now opening up a second front, taking on Hezbollah. Matt Rivers is in Beirut.
James, there is no question that there is now a second front that has opened up in this war, and it is right here where we are here in Lebanon. We saw firsthand for ourselves landing at the Beirut airport. We saw an Israeli airstrike that had just taken place in a southern suburb of Beirut. Israelis targeting dozens and dozens of targets all across Lebanon. And now the U.S. Embassy here in Beirut joining many others in this region, closing temporarily.
Inside Iran, it's thought more than 900 people have been killed in ongoing U.S. and Israeli strikes. A US-based monitoring group says 180 children under 10 are among the dead, with public funerals held for those killed. They say hospitals and critical infrastructure have been targeted. US Central Command says they're looking into Iran's claim
Blood is
that
on your
schools was
hand.
targeted. The IDF says they're not aware of operations in that area. As for a new supreme leader, the New York Times reports that Mojtaba Khamenei may be in line for the position. The son of the now dead supreme leader, it is not known if he was injured or even killed in the round of strikes that killed his father. This war is having a major impact on the global economy and specifically on the shipping of 20% of the world's oil and gas supply. President Trump now says the US Navy will provide escorts for ships to sail through the Strait of Hormuz if it's deemed necessary. Iran has threatened to set ships on fire if they try to cross, but shipping companies are finding it increasingly difficult to ensure their operations. Gas prices are now rising. Analysts say they'll jump another 25 cents a gallon in the next 2 weeks if the war drags on. And stocks took a wild ride on Tuesday. The Dow Jones index closing down 400 points after dipping more than 1,200 points throughout trading. And we have much more what you need to know. Now to some quick hits. Other stories we're following today. The US is now also involved in another military operation, this one in Ecuador. Officials say it was a joint mission with Ecuadorian forces aimed at what they described as designated terrorist organizations. It marks the first time the military was engaged in a land operation against South American drug cartels. It appears they were acting as advisors and that there were no US military combat troops engaged in the actual mission. And we are watching some important primaries in Texas that could help determine control of the U.S. Senate. On the Democratic side...
Yeah, man, it's a war open up on all different fronts by the Americans. That's why I say things will all lead up to blood clam, because sometimes I go into something and then it's still a go on months and months and everywhere flare up, because you get flare up, because when that war started in 2003, Iraq, them neighbors, and everywhere just flare up. It take a long time to out, And Americans spend so much money. They must waste the money until like that, billions and billions and billions, and still let them not win. In Afghanistan, them not win down there, so because they have to run, leave it. And then what billions of them spend on us and all these things and people them kill off, Rate and Lele. And you see them have to run left it. In a little bit of Afghanistan. So them can't manage Afghan people them. But them want well, I tell you, so these people, them really stir up World War III, as far as me see, Because people are sleepwalk and in no time things start to kick off, because Russia is there, Lurks in, Chinese lurks in. So North Korea is fucking, yeah, I'm going to tell you something, You can't blood clot. Because the Bible are really wrong still, if you look on them things there, when, because anything like this start right now, Donald Trump got started. Him are the main, and him come below them behind him, who back everything him say. Same thing like Jamaica and Joel is government. But the only thing say and Joel is none of this. Man can support Trump. And that him a do. That definitely him a do. Support Trump. Openly too. So that speech when come back that day and talk about Cuba rate, Cuba this and all these things. He don't mean a word when I say. He was coerced. He was coerced to do that shit. To make it look good. Because something else is coming. And mark my word, if you don't go see something where people are going to lick out pan. And they're going to use that now and say, look, the Prime Minister did talk, rate, but that is something them plan for blood clot, trick the people them. They can't trick me, man. Because Andrew is a real sellout, you know. Real butu. Real prostitute. He must sell. Yo. Prostitute of Jamaica, man. Andrew Wallace. Believe you me. And who a benefit? Who fucking benefiting? Who the fuck benefiting? Yeah, boy, I tell you, say, things is kind of really, I don't know, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, we have to look and see what go on. And I tell you, say, it's not to me, how me see it. I never done a blood clot war. You know, like a blood clot, some protests and some little thing like that, but people run up and down. We are talking about blood clot where you're on a fire from all around you, up above you, you know. You know, because that's the danger, because when you're up on the ground, you can't see and run and blah, blah, and things like that. You don't know where I come from, blood clot, up in the area, so I come from brass clot, east, west, north, and south, missile, drone, because everything powerful, you know. So no matter where it is at that moment in time, you can't escape. Because something will reach you, and anything will explode, so, you know. So the little anything will drop off of that brass clot container where them drop. Just a little brass clot bit can leak you out, you know, wake up. So you're going to get hurt anyway. And that's why you see some people have to live with blood clot, 1 foot, no foot, 1 hand, sometimes 2 hands gone. Them would have them type of people that just have to go over them things through war, you know. And that's not pretty. Because remember, you know, fight war. You just a little blood clot, Juby, young people. And then you just blood clot, be a victim in that shit. And have to live with the consequence. Just imagine, you know. Because me know me feel good to have 2 arms. And people have blessed up themselves too. If you know so well, then them 2 foot are work, them 2 arms are work. Them no handicap really to depend on somebody. Big up on yourself and give thanks for that. You have to look on them things too. And just put in yourself with those people now. We get mashed up by war. We they never expect it and never even think that will happen to them. And them there today with them 2 good foot, 2 good hand. And tomorrow, 2 days down the line, them a battle for life. Battle for life. And when them rascals really get out of it, them amputate it. And yo, boy, I tell you, me cannot feel it that way there. Because I look at things that way there, I say, I don't know them. But I just imagine. Because I can't imagine how that don't feel with me. You know, take blood clot, rocket science for really know so well then. If you just imagine that in a war, and anything catch you from certain blood clot thing, what you gonna do? You're gonna damage, you're gonna injure. And sometimes when they come and check you, your foot either gone already or your foot cannot save. Simple as that. So either you lose your foot in the first go, or your foot damage or your hand where it cannot save, you still going to lose it. So that's enough of them. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. That's some terrible thing, man. Believe you me. Terrible rascal thing to look, for imagine anyway. And that is the truth. That is the God Almighty truth. And that's how me see it. Because people are people, you know. I was saying that because of me. No, man, you have to have some rascal. No. People are people. People is people. Because just imagine that I reach you. Just imagine that I reach you. Sometimes, you know, people have to think about things and think about others in a lot of ways still. We can't be so negative. Yeah. No, sir. Can't be so negative at all. Boy, war start, boy. I don't know how this is going to end, you know. I don't know how this is going to end. But it don't look good at all. Because I say Iran is a country where they want to attack from rascal way back when, you know, them always a problem with Iran, you know. Everybody want. The only party we kind of want to have some really dialogue is the Democrat. But Republic party always want to push it as a capitalist party. Yeah. Right wing party. And those are dangerous rascals step down the road, you know. Because some people don't count. Like a body club. It's like a rascal body club, to be truthful. Yeah, man, like a body rascal club. So it's like, we don't understand. People just know so well that you have to, you know, some category and things like that. And that I go on to Jamaica as well, you know. Especially in the Labour Party, you know, because everybody will get job, but all them not really qualify for the job in all the department them. And people talk about that, you know, but they don't really keep it on the blood clot boiler. They make it drop too quick. The airport, the passport office, the transport. I tell you, some people get them job, they don't qualify for it. But then people through them know them, then put them in a post where them get good money and not fucking doing the service properly, because they don't train for that. They don't have no idea. They just, well, I tell you what, that's how Jamaica run. So the people who qualify and well qualify go university, and no, them not get the job. Because them is not one of them, they don't know them. And that's why you see so much woman, you know, man too. Just as a labor writing and green, you know. Because them get a job from them. You see them come out with some nice woman. I'm not sure because them a labor right, really. Them woman used to say, well, then, them want to let me tell you something. You have to study people, you know. It's benefit for benefit, you know. So, I just saw me see, nobody woman used to come out and clean and nice and things like that. And yeah, so, them people are in a good job. Labor right set them up. And if you come out, come show them colors, make people say, oh yeah, we have the rascal massive over here, so. Yeah, man. Because I pay marketing, you know. Marketing. So Labour Party just def on a roll. But I don't know how long it will roll for, you know. Because I see some change that come one way or the other. Me just come in my head and I just talk it more time and talk it. But sometimes people don't say, well then, oh, Andrew Wallace run so smooth. But me tell you something. You cannot walk good. I don't know if anybody remember I walk good and talk and happy. And you don't know how you buck your toe, you know. Whenever that ever happen to people, you know. Because you can't believe. You don't see no but you toe buck for something. So that is what you talk about. You go on smooth. Andrew Wallace. Remember, you know. See, when you get that buck toe there, you're not going to recover. Yeah, man, you're not going to recover, man. When you get that blood clot buck toe there, Andrew Wallace, you're not going to recover. Anyway, people, I just want to really say something about this war go on and play that little news clip as well. And most of all, to play my Rascal song when I predict from them time there, 2003. We do that, this song and boom. Predict everything what happened today. We predict it from them time there. Because in the song, the one line we catch, you know, everything, the prediction in one line. One Rascal line. Put my neck upon the block. I bet you the next war gonna start in Iran. That's the line in the song. So that is a prediction. Because I see it happening today. And look how long me do that song. Yo, I tell you, I feel proud about that. So we just run out with this song again. Close out with it. Boom.
The investigator. Who gonna execute the executors? We want to know who gonna criticize the critics. Who gonna bodyguard the bodyguards? Who gonna judge the judges? Some say the world no level, but the world is level. I just the leader of the world, them lean. I no go like a mean machine.
Just war.
War down a Palestine. War in a Iraq. War down a Lebanon. A war down a Sudan. A war down a Afghan. I just war. Wanna know right now. Now. Who is responsible? I must the leaders of the world. Who is responsible? I wanna know right now. Now. Who is responsible? Leaders of the world. Them a try to import Western influence in the Middle East and Africa and make things get more complicated. While innocent children, women and man are dying. And now the hope in Jordan. Also the Guantanamo Bay camp is a stumbling block. And I bet you any money, put me neck on the block. The next war gonna start in Iran. Who is responsible? The leaders of the world. Who is responsible? Lord. Who gonna investigate the investigators? We want to know who gonna execute the executors. We have to know who gonna criticize the critics. We must have to know who gonna bodyguard the bodyguards. We know who gonna judge the judges. Some say the world no level, but the world is level. I just the leader of the world, them lean. I no go like a mean machine. I just war down a Palestine, uprising in a war down a Iraq, uprising in a Syria, war down a Lebanon, uprising in a war down a Sudan, uprising in a war down a Afghan. I just war. Who is responsible? The leaders of the world. I want to know right now. Who is responsible? I must. The leaders of the world. Responsible? I just war. Who is responsible? I just war. Who is responsible? I want to know right now. No. Who is responsible? Lord, who is responsible? Who is responsible? Leaders of...
Yeah, man, that's how we leave it, you know. Who is responsible? Who is responsible? The leaders of the world. Yeah, man. Just war. Leaders of the world. Who is responsible? Them say the world no level, but I lie them I tell the world is fucking level. And them I want like a fucking mean machine, to be truthful. Because I know them people love war so much, you know. And them are some coward them thing, you know. Most of them people say that some blood clam are really coward them, to be truthful, but them love war. Notice all the president in America, most of them go through war, you know. I look like they don't fight a war. We take on a resume, I mean, I know. It look like them not gonna be like so them was a good president. I mean, that Donald Trump a rascal, you know, that's a film intention, you know. Him get him 2 terms and he want to do the last term and say, well, then I'm start the war. I want to do something with Cuba as well. He might try a lot of things where really, because there's no study. He must get up out like somebody, like he might take coke or something, I don't know. And I say, you have to plan war. This is not plan. It's like, how can a president so careless? Okay, that's why Andrew Wallace but you know say you never see smoke without fire, you know. You never see smoke without fire. No, sir. But you know, some people now tell them things are serious, you know. Because them are live and I eat and I drink and all of these things. So them say, well, then everything is okay. No one of that Jamaica, right and lately. I no one of the spot them there. Well, if I sound to think, when it come, right time come, it go too late. I would never expect something will happen to you, or what would happen to you, because I never was thinking, because it never gonna happen to you. Kind of really, well, it's a struggle still, you know. It's a big struggle. Because sometimes people confuse in them time at all. Them talk something this minute, but they don't mean it. When they talk it out of certain, I don't know, agony, I don't know. But it happen all the while. And sometimes people do them things there, and right away I pick it up and know, say, well then, they never mean it the way they know. Because you can't see them reaction. Because I study them things as well. So, them can't get a pass with me, because I can't see it without them have to tell me Because they're going to tell me, and then them tell me and say, well, then they never mean that way, but they never mean a fucking thing when they tell me that. They just tell me that to really get out of it. So before I can see it from the person, boom, you say something and it kind of off, you know, when something off key and people look on you, and then you can't see the reaction, but you can't see a different reaction. If them didn't mean it, you could know. Just like how people don't have no remorse for certain things. And the same thing. Yeah, man, same thing. No matter what the fool, you know. Anyway, a couple people by here today, I say it goes still. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. Big up on yourself still. Out and running, out and gunning, out.
A big sound, a play a big tune. Jah holy Emmanuel, I boy. Jah Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we no want no devil philosophy. Not until level for man's skin is abnormal, significant well to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This.
Sticky Stocky TV. If your finger is not sticky, subscribe. But if your finger sticky, do not subscribe on Sticky Stocky.